So let us jump in actual presentation topics. Challenges to the students. I think I want to make this webinar bidirectional and talking to many students, right? We have Akila, Satvika, Shalini, a lot of students are there in the webinar. And these are the major challenges. We usually get the feedback from the students fraternity. For example, very less focused hands-on analysis. So I think these feedbacks are taken from many students. It's the spread of the feedback mechanism. Almost it's I think out of 50 to 60 students, we were talking to many students, and we were taking these feedbacks. Very less focused hands-on analysis. There has been very less focus on hands-on analytical learning due to various reasons at the institution. So many students complained, or it's not the complaint, it's maybe I don't, I'm not, we are not fully understood about the challenges there, but they clearly with the opinion that very less focus has been given to the hands-on environment at the institution level. So this is true with many institutions. It's not true with all the institutions, but many institutions, they have these challenges. Very less focus on hands-on learning. And the one more feedback we got from student fraternity is that the culture of investigation, it's clearly lagging at many institutions. Students are not driven into the culture of investigations, right? So that is a major fundamental thing to justify the term engineering. So it's a very lagging at the many institutions. It's a very lagging term, I would say. In terms of term, it's lagging, but in terms of culture, it's a very kind of a backward state. So the culture of investigation is lagging at many institutions level. So that is a big challenges we hear from the students. And one more challenge we hear from the student fraternity is that lack of skills from the faculties who are instructing. So this is a general problem, not for a few institutions, it's for many institutions. Many institutions have lack of skills facility to their own faculty. It's a huge issue of the country, right? So it's a well-known fact. We need to agree. We need to agree this fact that many institutions, faculties lagging many skills which are required to give that analytical or practical learning to the students. So it's a global problem of India itself is facing. So then one few more feedbacks we got from students is restrictions in terms of lab access. Many students feel either they don't have instructors who are fully aware of the tools or fully aware of the subject in terms of workable knowledge. Sometimes they say they are limited by the lab. Sometimes people feel they are not able to spend enough amount of time to do their own analysis in terms of their project, in terms of their subject, or in various aspects. So it's a very binding restriction that we continuously hear from the students. Either they lack, they are lagging the instructors, either they have the tools, they don't have the instructors, or they lag, they're very limited in terms of lab hours, kind of time they can spend on various analysis. The major thing that we wanted to we hear from the students being not able to be in touch with the industry. If you look at the industry where it works on real time projects, in one sense it indicates these are the working models. Unless you interact with the people who has the experience of working models, you may not get a full sense of reality. So it's a very clear feedback from the students. They're not able to get in touch with the industry professionals in terms of hands-on. So this is a bigger feedback that we hear from the students. One bigger thing is geography. Being in the non-metro area where one is not having choices, right? So many students, they're from various locations and they have restrictions, especially due to COVID-19. We have a lot of geography restrictions. We are not able to, I know we are very fearful to go from one location to other locations. Even we are afraid to go our neighbor home itself for kind of small conversations we used to had back then, a few months back. So we have a geographical constraints at this point of time. I think these are very general feedbacks that we hear from many students. So now we question ourselves: can we truly address the challenges of students who would like to learn? Crossing over all these challenges. These are the continuous questions we focus or we ask ourselves in our teams, technical teams. How can we address these challenges so that students gain benefit irrespective of their geographical location, irrespective of their institutions, irrespective of the brand name of the institution they're pursuing their degree? So the answer is yes. We do have the solutions for the student challenges. For example, high focused hands-on analysis. Industry works on top of hands-on implementations. So it's a clearly taken care with www.economictrainingplatform.com. The culture of investigation. Any real-time project needs investigation. So it's a taken care by default. Faculty's lack of skills, right? In our cloud, industry professionals who deliver many projects which are working. These projects they deliver to the industry, different customers. They were working in various projects. So even this is taken care. Restrictions in terms of lab access. Using Genomic Cloud, we are giving 24 by 7 access. One can access from anywhere, any place, irrespective of time, irrespective of place. So it's also taken care. Being not able to be in touch with industry. Industry professionals are itself instructing. So even this is taken care. Geography. As long as internet is there, we can penetrate to that place using the internet. So these are taken care. So these are the different challenges we usually hear from students, and we have the solutions for many challenges that students face in their academic career. So it's a clear solutions for the students at the end of the day. So I think I wanted to interact with some of the students here. So do you have any statements or any other things which you feel maybe something is missing here in the slide? We can have a little bit, discussion on it. So audience, can I hear some of the views from you people? You can speak. So Akila, maybe can I hear some words from you? You there, Akila?
Yes, sir.
So can I hear a little bit from you? So what do you think? Am I clear? Am I correct in the discussing challenges, or do you think I'm missing somewhere?
You're correct, sir.
Correct, right? Yeah. So thank you, Akila. So I think I wanted to hear from you. Being a student, you and the undergraduate, what do you think that you need most at this point of time? Maybe in terms of your career or in terms of actually justifying your subject. What do you think? Give your honest view, whatever you want. So you have any views to put forward?
We require more practical ways to analyze the work, sir.
Yes, yes, yeah, yeah, yeah. That is true. It's a very fact that it's a very less, hands-on analysis has been done at the institution level. Definitely, I agree. You need more amount of time to, do kind of hands-on analysis. That is true. And maybe I think Amulya is here. Amulya, I think can we hear your views? I wanted to understand what all your views. Are we correct in portraying some of the things, or do you think something we are lagging?
Good afternoon, sir. Myself Amulya, but I'm a faculty over. I am a faculty from Atria Institute of Technology.
Okay.
But I'm very interested to join for any VLSI webinar or something like that regarding VLSI, because I am very interested to go forward for VLSI industry as well.
Yeah.
But in meanwhile, I was interested in teaching profession also. So whatever the webinar, if whatever they send it, the link they send it to me, I'm joining, and even the FDP also, which before I have attended for 5 days. See, whatever you are discussing, it is absolutely right, and the students needs very, like with respect to like I worked for front end training institute as well in the Maven Silicon, as maybe you know, or I don't know, you don't know, you know or not. But for the front end or the back end of VLSI, see, for the students, actually practically it is very required, sir. That too, especially they need to learn the logical wise. That is very important, what we are not teaching in the academics. That is what, even that in that aspects, even we need to be very thorough enough to teach the students. So in that way, even faculties need to learn many things, sir. That's what, even if any webinars or any regarding that aspect means, I used to join for all these things. But what and all you have discussed till now, it is absolutely right, sir. The logical way they need, and they need to analyze n number of things, n number of examples. See, in the company, if they give 100 examples, the next project will be 101 example what they used to expect from us in a different way. So all those 100 ways we need to learn, and we need to do practically. That is what it is very important for the students as well as for the faculties as well. If they go enter into company side also, even it is also very important, sir. What you have discussed in the first slides, it is absolutely right. I can accept those words, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Amulya. Thank you for
Yeah.
being honest. And it's I think because you are trained on some of the RTL work, so you clearly understand what is lagging there,
Yes, yes.
right?
Actually, see, there in front end, sir, like most of the engineer students who completed their degree and they used to come to for training period. In the now I'm teaching for engineering students only, but see, in the academics, whatever they are giving, it is all the basic stuff, very less basic stuff what they are giving in the academics. And in the company, they are expecting the more. See, this is the difference where students are not able to catch up when they enter into the company. So that's why all this course and all these webinars and programs and this programs and all, it is very important, so that they used to enrich their knowledge regarding to their field. So it is very important, sir, attending like this webinars and all. It will be very helpful for the students also, as well as for faculties also. As in the third I think in the third statement what you have told in for the faculty wise, no sir, it is absolutely right. As a faculty, I'm telling that it is very important, sir. Even we have to know more knowledge on the field which we are very interested, so that we can teach the student and we can guide the student in the same way when they are in academic field.
Yeah, I clearly agree. Thanks for Amulya for I know being very honest on this.
Yeah.
And this is where we are trying to do some good work. See, the reason we are conducting the FDPs, and you see the way we conduct FDP is make them to be clean on the hands-on.
Yes, yes,
Right?
yes. I have attended those 5 days FDP, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, those FDPs and all we have done already before. But VLSI, we have to daily updating on the basis wise. See how
Yeah.
many times if we do also, it is very
Mm.
less only for us. We
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
to keep on updating, sir. That is absolutely, it's a very nice experience with those 5 days FTP program.
Yeah, yeah. And one more thing, Amulya. So we are trying our best. Let's for Atria is from VTU affiliated to VTU. We are trying to reach out to VTU experts and make we are trying to make them recommend them to be part of curriculum. This ecosystem itself be a part of curriculum.
Yes,
See,
sir.
the fact is that we have a cloud, and
Yes, yes.
unless you have a workable environment, you cannot bring industry experts. See, and different researchers, different faculties. We need one centralized environment where we can share knowledge to each one of us, each one to another, right?
Yes.
That's where we have the solution. And soon we are going to do a lot of work with the research. I keep on repeatedly telling to the faculty fraternity, if we are going to have a big player here in the arena, we are going to fund a lot of research fraternity in terms of PhDs, in terms of professors doing some research from the institution level. So that
Yeah.
we are committed. And at
Yes.
the same time, it's a very hard to convince institutions also, because to with the term our cloud. So last year we have been in this space for last 2 years. It was
Oh,
been very challenging to convince, because now the COVID-19 people are forced to adapt the internet. But before, it was very challenging. People used to keep us aside, even they didn't hear our term called cloud. But anyway, we are one by one, we are taking care. But soon, Amulya, we are very eager to work closely with professor fraternity like you.
Yeah,
And
yes, sir.
yeah, and I wanted to be honest and see, unless we are very honest about the issues we face in the system, we cannot address them honestly, right?
Yes,
That's
yes,
a, it's a, that's how when you say skill India or whatever India, first you need to understand what all the skills we need as a system, right? And what all lagging as a system. Then we have a plan to complete plan to mitigate or develop our work partner, right? All these solutions has to come in. So thank you, Amulya. Thanks a lot for your
uh,
wonderful words.
yeah,
Definitely, we are going to work with many faculties with
yes,
a
sir.
hands-on environment. It's
No,
not like
though I saw the only students are getting activated in this webinar. So I don't know, but I have based on it is on VLSI, no. So I like to join this webinar. So that's why
yeah,
I
no
joined.
issues, ma'am.
Whether
It's
it may
free.
be
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
students or the faculties, we need to learn, right? So I
Yeah,
joined.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Thank you, ma'am. No issue. I think it's
Yeah.
a really appreciate for you the kind of interest you have. Thanks for all. Thanks a lot for your wonderful conversation, ma'am.
Yes. Fine. Yeah.
Let's go to one more audience here. So Guru Prasad Dekal. So you have any views or statements from your end? Guru Prasad, maybe if you can able to hear us, you can unmute yourself and talk to us.
Sir, what you're talking is absolutely correct, sir. I agree with you.
So you are a student or a faculty, Guru Prasad Garu?
I'm a student, sir.
Okay. So what all your experiences? Like, I think whether VLSI or AI. So I think, what is your view that as a being a, I mean, as a student, what all you need if being a student in the system?
Sir, in our college, we have VLSI subject, sir.
Okay.
So in that subject, they're teaching only about building the circuits based on MOSFETs, etc.
Hmm. Okay,
So when we come into industry, it's totally different, I think.
So you are at least
So
given hands-on in the lab, and they completely see basics are very important. At the same time, we need to do many experiments in terms of hands-on. So are you given that kind of support or motivation or guidance locally?
sir, we have theory in now,
Mm-hmm.
and we have lab in next coming sem, sir.
Okay, okay. So it is like a theory in one sem and a lab is in other sem.
Other sem.
So hope you will not forget by the time you come to the next sem.
Yes,
Again, you need
yes,
to.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's. I think it. I don't know. It's my personal. I don't know. It's a very big people checked out those timetables, but it's my personal opinion. Maybe I think. Do you think they have to go in parallel, or it's correct?
Maybe going parallel is correct.
Yeah, yeah. So that because you can hands-on directly on the same parallelly,
Yes,
right?
yes, sir.
Maybe it has to
Yes,
go along with it, right? Theory and practical,
yes, sir.
right? So that way, I think.